name's Mark Maricle. I'm a builder from Boulder County, Colorado. Our business is E3 Building Solutions in Jamestown, Colorado. And we built the structure here out of the Faswall block material. I really like the Faswall material. We've been building since '88, and you know, the product stacks very quickly. It's very easy, user-friendly, just common construction tools. Didn't have to buy anything special. Just used a carbide blade to cut the block with. Comparing it to framed walls, back in '98 we did our first spec home, and we tried to do some very energy efficient things with that. You know, dry pack cellulose walls, radiant in-floor heating systems. But if you compare the layering you have to do to a conventionally built wall system to Faswall, Faswall far outweighs anything you build with, because you're getting 5 inches of thermal mass pushed to the interior space, which works with your heating and cooling unit exceptionally well. So you can downsize all of your the sizing of the equipment, but also just your energy load to heat and cool the home. I just think it's a wonderful product. This is showing how the block is stacked and how the homeowner is actually a builder himself and did the design work and laid everything out on the block module. So you can see how this is just a 2-foot wide window opening. It matched the coursing of the block. And then what we did is it's just a temporary block. We have not poured this wall yet, so that's going to hold the cement, and then this framing stuff will be removed, and then you can just insert your window right in. And you can see here it's a simple rake wall, sort of a shed roof design, where we cut the block on the ground with the angle, and then stack that. We've got a few more left to stack out to this wall, and then there is no corner here because there's a timber frame post going in the corner with a trapezoid window following the roof line, and then a large bank window facing the southwest side of the home. If you see, the block is actually laid out, you know, it's staying on that 2-foot module. So here's a whole wall section that's about 12.5 feet tall. We just screwed our bracing system right to it, and then here is a very large 14-foot wide window opening that's facing southwest. Kind of thing, the house will probably almost heat itself with as much thermal mass that's built into the wall system and the floor, because this will be a cement slab floor. And then this opening will have a couple of, again, timber frame posts going up to a timber header. And then here we have an example of how we installed the electrical. We used a Carlon shallow box, and then we used what's called, they call Smurf tube. It's a blue flexible conduit that runs in the cell of the block, comes out the top, and now the electrician can come and just run his wire through that and down and in, and that will be in the roof system. You know, very easy for him to fish a wire through right to the box. And this is how we just support the corners. We just use a 2-foot piece of plywood, just screw it directly to the block again, and that keeps that corner, which usually don't shift at all. I just usually use this as just a safety precaution to lock those blocks together in the corner so they won't shift during the pour, but we've never had them shift out of place. Also, you can see here, you can barely see where we have a parge coat, and then we put a product called Tamaseal, which is a vapor permeable waterproofer, and then we used a product called Sight Drain. There's several different products that are basically a dimple material. This is dimpled with fabric on top, a filter fabric, so moisture will, if it does go to the house, it will find that. If it does hit the Tamaseal, it will shed down the Tamaseal right to our perimeter drain and then go out to daylight. And here's another view. Here's the parge coat with the Tamaseal on top, and then here's that dimple with the fabric on it. This is just extra tall so we can cut it back to final grade when we get that completed.